Today, most Americans tend to think that our mental and physical aptitudes are genetically predetermined, and there's not a lot we can do about it. What people forget is that organisms are evolved to require a specific range of nutrients and environmental factors. The conditions that we live under today are vastly different than the conditions that humans evolved under. Let me give you an example. For 99% of human history, the diet consisted of meat, greens, nuts, fruit, roots. That was all humans ate, basically. Today, what do we eat? We eat grains, legumes, meat, and dairy. Totally different basis of our diet. Now, we've only eaten this radically different diet for the last 10,000 years since the beginning of animal husbandry and agriculture. For 6 million years, humans ate their original diet. We weren't able to genetically adapt in only 10,000 years to this radical change in diet. Let me give you an example. Let's look at grains first. Grains have a natural defense. It's called gluten. Any organism that eats a lot of grain and isn't adapted to eat grains will have its system slightly clogged by gluten. The gluten tends to reduce blood flow in the capillaries so that your muscles and nervous system tissue aren't getting as much oxygen. Next is legumes. Legumes have a natural defense. It's many natural defenses. One of them is hemagglutinin, which acts very similar to gluten. Hemagglutinin tends to cause red blood cells to clump together. Again, any organism that's not adapted to eat a lot of legumes will tend to have its system clogged by hemagglutinin, and again, the blood flow reduced to the tissue and nervous system. Lastly, there's dairy. Dairy from cows has casein, which is a protein that humans aren't properly adapted to digest. And again, this casein builds up in the system and you have an unnatural protein molecule in your system. Also, it's well documented that most adults worldwide can't digest the lactose in milk either, although Europeans generally can. So all of these unnatural molecules and compounds are clogging our system and diminishing health. And more than simply diminishing health, it diminishes your mental aptitude because your nervous system isn't getting oxygen and nutrients, just like the rest of your system isn't getting oxygen and nutrients. That was only one of the radical changes in our diet, though. Another major difference between humans today and humans for 99% of our evolution is that we cook all of our food. Now, in modern society, we don't even think about this. We just take it for granted that everyone cooks food. But in more traditional societies, they have a balanced view. They realize that there are trade-offs, there are benefits and disadvantages of cooking food. When you cook food, yes, one of the benefits is that you can now eat suboptimal food sources. You can eat foods that were toxic in the uncooked state, and you can get a little bit more nutrients out of your food because the cooking breaks down the cell walls in the food so that it's more readily available to digestion. However, there are disadvantages to cooking also. Cooking denatures the proteins in your food. An obvious example is when you cook an egg and the clear egg white turns white because of the denatured protein. When you cook long enough, you create Maillard particles, which are what causes food to turn brown and eventually black as it's cooked. All of these denatured proteins, damaged fats, and Maillard particles build up in our system, and they're toxic, and humans aren't fully adapted to eliminate them, especially when we're eating a lot of cooked food like modern humans do. Under traditional societies, when they didn't cook as much food and they cooked at a lower temperature for shorter times, then they were able to better eliminate the toxins from cooked food. But today, we're eating a lot more cooked food than we ever ate. So, again, we have the buildup of toxic substances that diminishes our mental and physical abilities. These ancient changes were just the beginning, though. In the last 50 years, modern humans have developed an entirely new range of unnatural substances in our food. These include texturized vegetable protein, hydrogenated oils, and radically new ways of processing our food. Frying a lot of food, cooking at higher temperatures and under pressure. These are ways that were never traditionally used to process food. So again, we're creating a whole new range of unnatural particles that there's no way we had time to evolve in 50 years to properly eliminate. And again, these toxins build up in our system and diminish our mental and physical abilities. Now, when you visit traditional societies, you can see this difference. You can see how much healthier people are if they're able to get a good diet and not catch diseases in traditional societies. They're much healthier than people who are eating a modern diet. It's just obvious when you travel to other countries.